Okay, we're in Oak Glen. I came up for breakfast. I'm taking gonna go pick up a hummingbird for a Pony Express delivery to Corona. Pick him up from Leslie up here at Cherry Valley. But it's such a beautiful day. I thought you'd want to see the Oak Glen in the spring. It must be, I got 74 on my thermometer. But it is beautiful up here. The apple trees are just getting ready to pop their buds. There's some trees blooming up here, but I don't think they're apples. I think they're some are Chinese pistachio, and I'm not sure what those. They may be plum. My plums are the first to pop, and these blossoms look like plum blossoms. They're redder. Or I believe apples. I'm trying to remember. They're white. They're more white. Snow line, and they were pretty busy at Appalante's. Common Ground, the pizza place here. Appalante's, they were pretty. The lot was about 3/4 full, so it's a nice. If you can get off during the week, you miss the crowds. I'm looking up here. I usually see a bobcat up here. He's down here chasing quail. I'm looking at the ponds too. The ponds are full. And I'm not sure if they're back open. I think they are. The nature trail here, the Conservancy on the right, they close when it's bad weather, like icy, or it's had enough snow where the snow isn't up here anymore. It's all melted. It snowed up here Sunday. They're out there in the grove working on the apple trees. There's Los Rios. They had that fire a couple years ago that burned the restaurant and the carriage museum there. I'm not sure if they're going to rebuild or not. They got that big tent there now. And here's where one of the mudslides came down right here. This creek right here and hit this old, I guess this used to be an old restaurant on the right. That big red building. Man, it almost, they got K-rails here now, but boy, it halfway up the windows and doors. Yeah, it took out that window, I think, right there. There's plywood. Yeah, it really messed that nice old building up. Bring the kiddos. There's a little park here. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. Kid playing basketball, but you got the old Scoot Museum, and there's a park in back with little slides and climber things. Wilshire's open? Yeah, they're open. They got gourmet pizza and coffee in here and hard cider. Oh yeah, I like that place. That looks packed. Somebody must be having a meeting, or that's really packed. You can see here the mounds of debris on the right. That used to be flat. That's where they dug out the channel. That whole creek right there filled in that channel with rocks and sediment. It's like concrete when it dries. They had to reopen up that channel because it's going to do like Birch Creek. It'll get out of the channel and it'll get out here on the road. It'll block the road with all the overflow. Here's Riley's. They got tour buses up here. Probably schools. Emory, Inland Empire. That's probably contractors. Ooh, the old sign's hanging out the roadway there. Gonna lose a sign. This one is too. You might want to leave those a little further off the roadway. Yeah, this one's gonna get clipped. On a blind corner. Boom! It looks so different here after the fire. This was the I'm trying to remember. This was the no, the apple fire stayed on the other side. This was the El Dorado fire when it came down, blew through right there above Los Rios. It came down this ridge. I thought it was going to burn Riley's. I'd almost bet a paycheck it was going to hit Riley's. And then the fireman stepped in and lit some backfires there in the creek right behind Riley's and saved the day. Yeah, don't count the firefighters out. I kind of, it wasn't looking good, but they know what they're doing. Looks like they're dumping something up here. You got a big dump truck working up here. A big 10-yard. What do you call those big dumps? 10-yard. He's dumping up here. I'm about to get the go ahead. How you doing?
Sorry?
How you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. Nice day, huh?
Yeah.
He's digging it out. At least it ain't hot or raining. Be a road guard. It sucks when it's raining. I wonder what he's doing up here. We'll get a good look here. Rebuild. Oh, he's rebuilding his shoulder. Yeah, this thing's got a big gouge going. We'll give him a wave here. He's looking at his phone. This runoff was eating this, creating its own channel right here. Is going to undercut the roadway. What is this, county? Yes, it's county. Kind of preventive maintenance. Got another storm coming in too. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then another one. Oh man, that really made a mess down there. They're digging that out down below too. Looks like the road in down there. They've got some water things down there, water resource. I don't know if it's Banning or county, but they're trying to rebuild that road that goes in down there. That erosion is getting really bad down there. That pond is full. I don't know if that's a pond or just a catch basin or what, but it's full. Ooh, big old boulder right there. You don't expect to see boulders up here, but they're here. I don't know if you can hear very good. I got the windows down. It's such a nice day. Even with a diesel, I put the windows down. That's one bad thing about a diesel. You got that noise. This is a quieter diesel. Those real old ones are really noisy, but you see that guy right there blocking the... You really don't want to block those gates. I don't know if that guy's a resident or... When you go hiking, yeah, don't block the gates because these guys have to... If you get a fire or Edison's got to come in, you're blocking the gate. I would think they'll have you towed, but I've seen... where did I see a fire truck? Fire truck dragged them out of the way. And we've had to drag people out of the way blocking our gate on our farm. We just hook a winch and drag them out of the way, which ain't the best thing for a vehicle. Yeah, it burned all the way down this ridge. That ridge it's coming back. It's got grass, but the bigger stuff, it hasn't. Some of the trees survived. Yeah, down here, the trees survived. They kind of stopped it down here. If you remember right, I was sitting down here for a couple of days watching this ridge burn, trying to see how far it was going to go down. Oh, look at these. Are these African daisies or are these poppies? They look like daisies. Yeah, those are African daisies. Any poppies? Looks beautiful though. Yeah, they're not native plants. A lot of people, if you're going to throw seed bombs, oh, they're all over right there too. You can make a seed bomb, especially now would be a great time to throw them. Take some, go get some dirt, some nice black dirt, and Home Depot or Lowe's. Get some cat litter and get some native seeds like California poppies or mountain lupine, or I think they got a lowland. You might have to go on Amazon or a seed company to get them. I think Lowe's and Home Depot has. I know they got California poppy. I don't know about the lupine. They probably do. Those are like poppies. Yeah, those are poppies up there in that field. Ooh, those look so nice. Just little singles and doubles. Oh, there's a little clump right there. See them? Yeah, those are poppies. And on a day like today, they're wide open. Some days they don't. Like the day when I went through Mentone, none of them were open, so you could hardly even see them. Upper part of Mentone, above Santos Church. That's if you want to see a lot of nice poppies. And the Anzabrega going up. Now that might be, see how white that is? I believe those are apple trees. But they could be cherries too. Cherries are white. Those might be cherries. Because none of the apple trees I saw in Oak Glen had buds open yet. They had the buds going, but we're lower here too. Probably 1,000 feet lower, 800 feet. Coming into, I believe it goes Cherry Valley down here at the bottom, right? In fact, that apple fire started right by Leslie's place. Apple Blossom Road, I think. That's why they call it the apple fire. Apple Blossom Road is down here. I think it was right up here where it started. What was that? 4 years ago? 2000? I remember it was hot. Cause I got up on Pine Bench Road and there was a big header already going and it was so hot. It was like 108, 109. And ABC News was in front of me. They were up in front of me, and when I pulled up, I took a picture, and there was a huge header going up. I think this is Apple Blossom Road here. Is it Apple Blossom? Yep, right there, Apple Tree Lane. Right here's where it started. They said a guy with a diesel was spitting sparks and off his exhaust. They said that's what caused it. It's been a while since I've been. I'm trying to remember her driveway, and I think this is it. The pond digger, if you remember, these guys, they were over off Mentone Boulevard there. Had that pickup truck with the waterfall flowing out the bed of it. And then they moved over here. She's got a beautiful place. Look at this. Look at the horses. Oh, I want to live here. We'll see it.